This was the catalyst that led to one of the most tragic downfalls Hollywood has seen in regards to child stars.
Yeah, there's something about acting movies, or about creativity, about because it's like as if you see your soul and there's nothing resisting you anymore.
Drugs, arrests, public ridicule, a strange relationship with Michael Jackson. This is the story of Macaulay Culkin, the life he never wanted.
Man, this life is so funny. So some people will have this life, they wish they didn't have it. Some people will wish they have this life and they don't have it.
Macaulay's parents, Kit and Patricia, had 7 children: Shane, Dakota, Macaulay, Kieran, Quinn, Christian, and Rory. The Culkins,
I wonder, okay, I think this might be the one that was in Billions, no, in Succession. He looks like him.
had a rough upbringing, to say the least. They lived in a railroad apartment in a tenement on East 94th Street and 2nd Avenue in New York City. The home was barely suitable for a couple. It was just a hallway with no separating doors except for the bathroom, which did—
Damn, that was wild. That was wild. Like, you're probably living in the corridor, man.
didn't even have a lock. It was not an ideal environment for children, but they kept having more babies. Macaulay, who also goes by Mac, began acting at age 4, appearing in roles on
Nice. 4 years old, man. Started life so early, man.
on stage, on television, and in films throughout the 80s. He landed some pretty big hits, like Rocket Gibraltar and Uncle Buck. But Mac didn't exactly land those roles because of an inherent passion for acting. His father's dream was for his children to star in films, because he—
Man, sometimes it's good for a dream, for a parent to have a dream for kids, because it just helps them just know what life is about. Because sometimes we have kids and all we do, we just babying them. We don't want them to fail, we don't want them to do anything. But though it has goods, it has its bad. So, you know, you always know at the end of the day, some kids just don't turn out right.
He was a dancer/actor whose career was cut short. The peak of Kit Culkin's career was being an extra on the Broadway play West Side Story in 1961, and another—
Oh man, that's some generational stuff. 1961, Broadway, man. It was in his blood.
small role in Hamlet in 1964. He had never experienced any sort of true fame or main character spotlight that he so longed for. His career was cut short over a small incident that he could not get past.
No, like, that incident is just very embarrassing. And it's so unfortunate that he couldn't just take it like a man.
So, doing King Lear,
Yeah.
off Broadway.
Right.
He's playing Gloucester,
Way
way
off.
off Broadway. He's playing Gloucester, and Gloucester gets his eyes poked out.
Yeah.
So, he is so into his part, he
Yeah.
closes his eyes. And so he's doing the soliloquy, and he's getting closer and closer to the edge of the stage.
Yeah.
And he doesn't notice because he's
Don't tell me something's about to happen. Don't tell me you're going to fall off the stage. Don't say that.
so into the part because he's blind.
Yeah.
And then he spills into the first row
Yeah.
and hurts himself. This is opening
Fuck!
night.
He fell. Fuck!
And injures himself and can't do the rest of the run of the whole show. And apparently that was like the last acting gig he ever did because it was quite embarrassing.
Since Kit could not deal with the shame and embarrassment, he pushed his dream onto his children, starting with his
Oh man, guy. Yeah. So painful to lose a dream, man.
firstborn son, Shane. Shane was supposed to be the actor/dancer that
Shane was the one that was in Billions. I can see his eyes, see how he grew up. I can see him. This is the guy.
his father never was.
Let me see. Shane. Succession. Cast. This guy. Culkins. I was right. This is Macaulay Culkin's brother. I was dead right. Dead on, man. See how they look. Oh my god. They look so cute. Man. Kevin Culkin reflected on some of the darker aspects of how brother Macaulay Culkin became a household name after they started together in Home Alone.